Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super good and we are doing what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Minato and Kushina and was neglected part 2. So hope you guys enjoyed. So let's do a quick recap. As Naruto was set and placed by his parents. He was never trained. He was never told as the hero of the village. The village portrayed him as a villain, and Naruto also portrayed the fact that they have the chakra. They can go berserk, but he can't. But the villagers and Minato is Minato in this story. Well, he's starting to have a change of heart. I mean, Kusin and Minato, both of them. So like that happened in the last part. If I forget to tell you guys, then that is what happened. And then the tuning exam. I mean, not the tuning exam. The exam of academy exam, and I was going to rookie of the year. He was put at the date last. Yeah, he was put as the dead last of the academy, and yep, that happens. And Naruto directly did the sword his skill. He one time killed both of his parents, then get them back by using the gun, which he can use for a minute. And now get back to the story. As Naruto got his own apartment, by his own apartment that is really big. Yeah, bigger than the apartment which he get it in the canon, the canon story. Yeah, he get it a bigger apartment than in what he get in the canon. So that is that. And in this story, Naruto has already defeated Jira and Tsunade, and he erased their memory using his Rinnegan and went back in time a little bit. That is his Rinnegan's power because he's a Utsuki, also his reincarnation, and Indra's, and yeah, and Hashirama Senjun Madara also, and having Kurama, who had 11% of his chakra right now. Yeah, he will get his chakra back. You can say not 11%. He had getted it up to 15% of chakra because at the exam, that man, my idiot, used it. So now they had getted the chakra back of the nine tails. Yeah. So Kurama has 15% of chakra. That is not really, you can say, weak. Yeah, but Naruto has always surpassed the 15% of Kurama's chakra. You can say he's up to, you can say, 60. He can, his power will be up to, you can say, we can match Kurama's full power. Yeah, if he had, then he can match it because he has Hashirama Senju, Madara Uchiha, and also Hashira and Indra. Yep. So that is the reason. That is what that is. Well, yeah. So that is the reason he's really, really strong. Well, his parents wanted Mito to be strong. Their other siblings, but Naruto is Naruto. So you know what? He's the main character of the story. They are just side characters, and his main character. And the child processing like that happened. So without further ado, let's get back to the video. As Kushina went to Minato, what are you doing? Now I think of I'm getting the things back. I think what we did to Naruto is really bad. We should try to get back to him. And Neymar said, yeah, I know. But it is bad. Let's see if we can give us a chance. And then Kushina gives Minato an idea that let's put Menma, Mito, and Naruto in a team and make Kushina the Jonin sensei. And Minato agreed, and blah blah blah, like that happens. And then the time for team 7, no, team 12, team 13, I mean, yeah, new team 13 starts to game. And the team 13 will be Minato, Kushina as the Jonin sensei, and the students will be Menma, Mito, and Naruto. And Jonin sensei will be Kushina Uzumaki. And then Kushina inside Naruto, and said boo boo. They are like saying that yeah, we don't want you to be there with them. They are really bad persons. Yup. Yeah, inside of them they said that. And the treasure that Naruto right now has is a lot. And yeah, as Kusina said boo boo, Minato also said like that. And so they didn't want Naruto to get a good side in his timelines, his original mother. Yeah. Well, Naruto, when Kusina came to him and asked him, can he forgive him? Then he said, um, well, mom, I mean, Kusina, I mean, Miss Namikaze, I'm living with, I'm living with my parents, so you don't need to worry about it. I have my parents with me. Well, don't worry. They are you, but they are not you. Then he said, you are my parent, but you are not my parents. You get it that? And then Kusina started to think, what did he mean by that? He said, you are my parents, but you are not my parents. Both at the same time. He started thinking in his mind, what did Naruto mean by that? He said they are his parents, but they are not his parents. Both at the same time. She started to think, and then she says, okay, let's get back. Tomorrow is going to be a test. If you didn't pass it, then you will be sent back to the academy. And she knows that men might need to know how to do teamwork, but still she has to take the test no matter what. Test is really important for all of them. Yeah, so she takes the test, and then yeah, nothing like that happened. And then next day we go to text. So men and me too. Once they know that Kushina is really strong, that they can't do anything against Kushina because Kushina had gotten weak you can say, but she's still strong because she was training them. She wasn't training himself, so you can say she's a Jonin level Shinobi. Before that, she was a high Kage or you can say mid Kage or low Kage, like that level of Shinobi. But now she had gotten low because stopping training, all the things like that. That is what it is. And so now we get back to the story, and yeah, like that, and everything like that happens. Now wait, wait and watch as then she said it is a bell test, and you take the bell and you have to come on me as in a killer intent. And then Kusina and Naruto said, gotcha. Well, now you will be going to get back with breaking bones. As Kusina started to do, you can say, inside Naruto, Kusina, Delta timeline Kusina. She started to laugh like a maniac, and that makes Naruto think, break bones, that is really good suggestion, mom. Minato like it, thinking to himself that what the hell is the meaning of that? He thinks to himself that why did Kushina want his son to break his own bones, even if it is an alternate timeline. Yeah, it is the character of Kushina, which we saw in the real Naruto anime. Yeah, so that is what it is, and so now we go after it as the time went by and everything goes by, as everything changes by the way it looks. Yup, all the things like that happens. As then Menma Mito went into the, you can say, forest. Now they were just standing there because Menma and Mito know that their mom is really strong because they are just Chunin layer fighters. Yeah, just junior level fighters. Even if Kusina stopped fighting or training, she's still a junior level fighter. So they went into the bushes, or you could say the forest, and Naruto was just standing there. She said, "Oh, so you wanna fight me without any strategy?" Naruto said, "How an idiot! Do you think I will fight anyone without any strategy? So, my strategy is I don't need any strategy to fight you." So that is what it is. Kushina, no, I mean alternate timeline Kushina, where Kushina died. The incarnated Kushina as Naruto and Naruto is like scared of Kushina right now because he's saying, beat that idiotic woman up. How dare she do that to my son? And Minato just gulp. He was like really scared that she forget that that woman is no other than her himself if they had another sons. But he still think that what might be a reason for all of us to be like this in this timeline. Yeah, so now get to the point of video. As as Naruto went, and then he throws one kunai towards Kushina. Kushina just barely dodges. She was shocked at the speed as the kunai pierced through 20 trees behind her. She had said if she hadn't had been blocked the kunai or dodged it, it had been pierced through her and killed her at the spot. Or if it didn't had been killed her, it had been made her like she's nothing, and she didn't even had any kind of power. If that had been the case, then she had been put down like she's just a weakling, and her bones had been broken just by one kunai. So then she rushed at Naruto, and then Naruto rushed at her, Kushina. Naruto rushed Kushina, and yeah, and then Naruto said, "So you wanna fight me? Then fight me. Get it? You wanna fight me and you wanna take revenge of what I did to Myanmar?" And then I said, "No, that is not what I wanna do. I just wanted to tell you that come at me with game. So that don't tell me if I break your bones." Naruto said. Then the reincarnated Kushina said, "Yeah, break her bones. She's really a bad, bad person. Break her bones." Minato once again gulped. He was really gulped and he was really scared. And even Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha gulped at that. Yup. And then Naruto rushed at her, and then she rushed at Naruto. Naruto vented and punched her. She was sent flying. Yeah, she was really sent flying. And then Kusina thought to herself that she had to do all out, or she might be dead. He's taking this really seriously. Well, Naruto was just using 10% of her base power, even without activating her Sharingan. He was an Johnny level, you can say, and he was at the Johnny level when using his 10%, and when using 100% at base, you can say he's an Haikage level Shinobi. Yeah, right now he's a Johnny level when using 10%, and 100%, 50% will be Haikage, and 100% will be Sanin level, or you can say the most powerful Sanin he will become facing 100%. So let's get back. Yes, Naruto said, "What the hell? Who? How are this strong?" She thinks to himself, "How did he become this strong? He was living with us all this time, and we didn't knew that he was this strong. We thought that he was just a talentless loser. And then how did he become this strong? Was he hiding his strength? But how? He's that smart and strong. How? We never, we never trained him. We never even teach him anything. Then how? How is this possible? This can't be possible, right? Right? I don't think this can be possible, right? This can't be possible, right? There's no way it can be possible, right? She think to him, she think to herself, and then Naruto said, "So, if you are thinking over that, I wanna fight you. If you are really that scared, then just tell me right now. You get it." So then Naruto went ahead, and then Taijutsu battle again began. He started to try to punch her, but she was dodging. That she was barely dodging them, and Naruto said, then Naruto went and used take his sword out of his bag. Kushina was really shocked. What kind of sword is that? She never saw any kind of sword, but the power behind the sword was really truly a lot. And you can say this sword was the mixture of the sword of Indra and Ashira Srinagan mixed with the fang of Madara and also the power of wood style. He made this sword. Yeah, first he mixed those sword, horse fang, and then the sword was made, and then you see wood style. He gave it a shape, and then he put all 5 elements power in it. So this sword will be, you can say, an triple S ranked sword. So just by using 10% of his power, he's a triple S rank shinobi. Yeah, you guys heard me. And triple S rank shinobi. Naruto is, even when he's using 10% power, he can be said an A rank shinobi, but he can be said in triple S rank. See, then Kushina tagged out his sword. The sword was said to be an S rank sword, but you can say it was really powerful sword because, yeah, let's say it was a really powerful sword. And then she went and tried to uppercut him, and tried to she was trying to don't make a little bit cuts on his body because he didn't wanted to beat him up. I mean, kill him or inside like that. He then swiped his sword, but Naruto just stopped it using his sword, and then she started to use it. Then she tried to swipe his head off, but Naruto ducked, and then he just kicked him away. He then kicked him away, kicked her away. She jumped back, and then she did a backflip, and then she restored Naruto once again, and then they started a Kenjutsu battle. And then Naruto went, and then he put his sword back, and then he says, and then he said, and then he said, all style, all swipe. You can say it like, and all element power mixed together, and then a swipe came out of it. Kushina said, I mean, you can say, she also used his attack. She used her sword against that, but she was not able to stop it. So that attack hit her directly, and she was sent flying. You can say flying through the forest. You can say she went it up to. She went, and then she get. You can say no. She didn't get attacked. She was sent flying. She was able to dodge it, and then when she did, well, it was like a rainbow colored, you can say, an attack, a swipe attack, rainbow colored. So that was what make her really, you can say, scared like that. Yeah, rainbow colored attack. And then when she dodged it, she see the attack's power. This attack was like a triple S rank attack. It make a really big crater. She tried to think what kind of attack it is. It made a really big crater. There's no way. How did he? And she never saw it. He thought to himself, he created this attack, but it is an triple S rank attack. There's no way Naruto had been the one to create it. But how? See, didn't attack like this. But how did he create a triple S rank attack? Yeah, Naruto was the one who created this. Yeah, you know this. And the way he was fighting, it was even more better than the Uzumaki style that Kushina was using. It was even better than that because Naruto stand and when the next time she fighted, that time when she was fighting, it looked like her style. But she never trained Naruto. Though in Minato, nor did Minato, no one. And how did he know so much of Kenjutsu styles? And so, and that attack, it was really strong. There's no way. How did he become that strong? The thoughts were going into his mind when Naruto went and swiped his sword and through her legs. Then she put at her sword, and now Naruto's sword went and it pierced through her skin, and then Naruto went and punched her into her guts. You can say in her stomach, and she fell down in pain. Bearman and Muto were shocked. How did that loser of a monster, that demon, that he's not a brother of mine, he's a loser of a brother, or also we can say a demon. How did that demon that is strong? He was really angry. How did that demon become this strong? He was really angry. Yeah, main man Mito. They were getting their treats, and then she was going to get a concert before she can not to grab the bells, and then she was going to say anything, but before anything she can say now the went and throw the bells to her main man Mito. They said, I know this was a teamwork exercise because it was made by Minato Namikaze. And then Minato inside Naruto's body started to cry. Can't you call me father? Well, I call you father, but this timeline is different from yours. So in this timeline, I didn't call this timeline you my father because I know you should not call me father, but you can call me father, right? I was the one who told you this. As Minato started to cry, yeah, he was like sobbing and crying. Kushina had to make him like, don't cry. Yeah, Minato had a lot of emotions. His emotions might take over. How to make Minato cry? The recipe. You see this? Watch and you will know. Okay. And then, yeah. As then the nighttime comes out, night falls. As the nighttime comes out, and then Naruto was called to Hokage's office. Naruto went there. He wanted to go, but okay. He went there. Then they asked him, how did he get it, the treasure? And Naruto said, I found it. What do you want? And then said, okay. And then they asked Naruto that how did he get it this strong? No one was there who trained him. And then he said, so if you didn't train me, I will not get strong on myself. No, we didn't mean to say that. We didn't want to say that. We mean to, where did you get this sword? It was able to break Kushina's sword. It was said to be a really strong sword. And then Kushina, and then I have to look at Kushina. He smiled. And then he smirked. He didn't smile, he smirked at Kushina. Seeing her leg being wrapped in bandages. Yeah. And then, Minato asked him, so, where did you get that sword from? And how did you? And when did you get the sword from? And where? Yeah. Okay. The answer is I made this sword. And how? No one of you can make this because all of you guys don't have all 5 elements. You can't use all 5 elements, all of you guys. So you can't make this sword. And one thing more, you need the saringan to patch it up. And only one person can make it. If one then more person try to make it, then you know what will happen. The sword will become a really big blast when it will complete. The chance is only 0.0000000000000000000. You have to start saying how many zeros are going to come, and then 0.1. It is only the percent of chance of its success, and there's only going to be one sword because no one had yet have all 5 elements, and he can't give it the perfect style and perfect chakra. I made it up so my lightning style. And what? Okay, we get it. How to make this sword? Now tell us, what was that attack? You said it like all style, all swipe. What was that name? It was a really like what kind of name was that? That guys, if you wanna give me a good name, can you please give me? Because I think this name won't be that good. Yeah, and then and how did it was, and then Naruto went and he said, when I use this sword on you, I never coated it with any of the chakra element, so I can coat it in all 5 chakra element. That will make it and triple S rank sword, or even more than that. How? How did you make a kind of sword? Well, only I can make it. But why would I help you guys? You call me talentless, right? Well, I did this on my own, and this sword, by using this sword only. And the time when I was fighting you, I was only using 10% of my full power. And that I used to skill, you see, was teaching to me by an Uzumaki. Kushina said, think that there can't be any other Uzumaki left, right? She was the last Uzumaki. And Menma, Mito are the second last Uzumaki. And Tsunade is a part Uzumaki. And Naruto is also a half Uzumaki, right? And they are also half Uzumakis. Then how can someone know the Uzumaki Kenjutsu technique, Kenjutsu style, and what was that other style? And if I wanna tell you, I had created up to 3 Kenjutsu style and 5 Taijutsu styles, and I had made up to, let's say, 126 S rank jutsus and 278, and you can say double S rank jutsus, and you can say one more thing. I met them in a place. You can say in a place where you can come, but you can't come. Well, only I know it, and only I can go there, and no one else can go there without my permission. Even if you try as much as you want, you can't get any memory about it. The jutsus only I know, but you can't get it. And oh, sorry, I forgot about the triple rank jutsu, like the all star. You can say many of the jutsus, and like that. What was his name again that I said? Yeah, all style. You can say all style. I forget his name. All style, all swipe. and I made a lot of old style jutsu, mixing them with other jutsu, old style, old dragon. See this? No one can copy this jutsu because they don't have all of the elements. Even the internal Mangekyo Sarigan can't copy this. Then you think you guys can copy this? You idiots. So you guys get it? You just get it, right? Because I don't wanna say any one time more. Because I get really bored telling and telling and telling you guys. I know you guys are really weak and pathetic. Pathetic. And if you wanna know, if you think I'm lying, then think that I don't really care. Even one of my jutsus. What do you say? And time when I made my first triple jutsu was, when I was, you can say 11 years old. But how? They asked him how, and how do you have this Sharingan? You see, I have maximum all of the things which I can get, and the thing which you don't know is um um if you are the reincarnation of Uchiha, you get the Uchiha thing. I mean the Sharingan. So you are incarnation of any kind of Uchiha. This is you have Sharingan. What the hell? Well, go in my mindscape, and then I can guarantee you, you will die. Because the person inside my mindscape are really, really strong. And when you see them, you will be there from a heart attack. And you will start to think, who is the child of prophecy? And if I will be the child of prophecy, you can think something that I will not save this world, I will destroy it. And yeah, you get it, guys. And if you wanna, okay, then I will give you only one last chance. Because at this last chance, if you were not able to make at this chance, then don't put me as the person who is putting you at this area, because I am not the one who's putting you guys. As Jira and Tsunade had been there as well, and the Naruto said, "Oh, Jiraya and Tsunade, the two legendary Sanis, you can came out. You know, right? I can sense you people. Even after you can hide your presence that good, I can sense you too. I can sense you to peoples. You are not that strong. And not even in my leagues, you know. Oh, and if you think they are a child of prophecies, then I might call you an idiot. Well, there were two prophecies made. One was made 3000 years ago, that a child shall born. Well, Kurama was the one who told me about it. That a child shall born, which will unite all the Bijus and shall get the peace to the world or destroy it, something like that. And the person, and it also said that even if he will destroy, he will unite all the Bijus. Yeah. And these prophecies was made by no one other than Sage of Sixth Path. Oh, so I think which prophecy is bigger? Oh, you can get it. I have one of the Bijus, and the child shall born with the power of the son of the sage of six paths, and he will be the reincarnation of his sons Indra Ususki and Asira Ususki. He wanted them to be the reincarnation of only one person, so they can see what will become, a destroyer or a savior. Well, he knew that it depends on the persons who make him feel to become a destroyer or a savior. Well, now what you guys will do will depend on you. Well, force them to go into their mindscape. If they see the Indra or Asira or anyone like that, then I will believe that they are the child of prophecy and I am nothing and they are the child of prophecies. Train them to and help them to go into their mindscape. And one thing more, I don't think that the chakra of the Kurama will help them. Kurama is not going to be the one to help them. Yeah, because I know Kurama. And even the good one, even the yin part of Kurama will not help them. You know why? Because it is hearing me right now. You idiots, do you get it? Oh, if you didn't get it yet, then let me tell you something else. It is that, huh, the thing is that, that, that I wanna say, you guys will not be able to do anything against one person, who is far more above your leagues, who is far above your leagues, and something more. Well, you hear the prophecy, right? There is no point that I can't be the child of prophecy. Well, you need to train those idiots because if you didn't train them, they won't be able to defeat me. Naruto. And I should call my name as you guys will know soon. As then Naruto made an hand sign, only one hand sign, and then he said, "Get up." As then, five bodies were made in the sky, and then Tsunade, the script. What? There's my grandfather. How? Kushina was also shocked to see one of them bodies looked like just her, and one looked like just Minato, and then one looked like Madara Uchiha, and then Naruto uses Rinnegan, and then their memory was wiped out from Madara Uchiha. Everything they only knew that. And the face of Madara Uchiha, not put in Genjutsu, so he looked like a normal Uchiha, and strong Uchiha, but a normal, the strongest Uchiha, the third strongest Uchiha after Madara Uchiha, yeah. And so that was that, and then the fourth body they saw was shocked everyone. Minato? Why? How? And then two other bodies. Two more person. And they were not able to notice them. Who are they? They said think. And then oh, there were like 6 bodies flying in the sky. Kushina, Minato, Hashirama Senju, Madara Uchiha, and then yeah, and then the fifth and sixth body was from you can say Indira Ususki, and sixth was Asira Ususki, and well, their soul skin came out and their powers as well, but they will be a part of him. Well, their powers are connected to him, yeah. So yeah, so they will get all of their powers, and then all of their eyes opened, and then they looked up, and then they start to come down, and the author said, well, This is the technique which I can use to really bring back the dead from the alive. And they came out of a coffin which break in the sky. It was made of woods, and then their eyes open, and then they came down, and they came down. Well, their eyes didn't open. They came down, and then their eyes shut open. As all of them were shocked to see what, how, how did, how did this happen? How, how can you do this? This is out of the. No, there's no way. No way you can do this. No, no, this can't be true, right? This is not true. This is just a. This just can't be true. This can't be. You can't bring people from the dead. Kushina slapped me. And then Kushina went and slapped Minato. This is true. But how? How can this be true? This can never be. How? How is this? And why are these two people look like us? Well, you can say they are you from an alternate timeline. Well, you hadn't had two other sons. And you died when you were fighting the Kyubi, sealing half in yourself and half inside in me. So, and then you can say I have half of the Kyubi and you as well. And yeah, that is what it is. You guys will see soon. Ha 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 ha. As now they started to laugh like crazy, and then all of their eyes shut open. Am I saying this one more time? I don't say this, and then they said, "Oh, so you were able to bring us back. So why did you wanted to bring us back at this time?" Hashirama asked it. Yeah, Hashirama, I just was just thinking to bring you back right now because, yeah, I didn't have anything to do right now. So I thought of bringing you back. And hey, kid, don't forget our training. We trained you really hard. Just for this day, so don't forget it. And so, and then Kushina and Minato said, and if you wanna know, we are you from an alternate timeline, like we said before. All of their mouth was like open. They didn't know what to say, how to adjust this. Now you know how I have the Uzumaki style and how I have the flying Raijin. I was trained by you, but not you. Well, my dad is this Minato Namikaze, not this Minato Namikaze. And you can call me Naruto, Namikaze, Uzumaki, Uchiha, Senju, Ususuki. And then that's it. What? This name is even bigger than normal name. Well, yeah, it is really big, but it is what it is. And then Swande asked it, "This can't be true. You're not my grandfather." Oh, well, I don't want to be your grandfather. I'm really disgusted of you. What did you say? That this child can't be. And what did you put him to? I see everything. I was also venting through all of this. What he was feeling, I was also feeling. Well, Kurama was not feeling, but we were feeling because we were his reincarnations. So, he has all four powers. He also has Mokiton. So, now you see who is the child of prophecy now. Yeah, I said no. Even if he has this, then this ability, then Menman Mito might have as well. Oh, you idiot didn't get it even after I told you guys. So, well, one thing again. I want myself to become the Hokage again of this village. Well, I can do anything I want. Well, if they ask him, me, how am I alive? Then said that Naruto is a god. He was the one who bring us alive. And then Naruto went and then he honored. He started his Sharingan on. The Rinnegan on. And Jiraiya was like, oh, stunned. Like this was the eye which Nagato himself had, and this was really like a godly eye. This was the strongest eye. I mean, the strongest eye of Nagato. Yeah, Nagato was Jiraiya's student. Even if you say no or yes, he was. So that was what it is. Well, I know this episode was just went by without fighting, a little bit of fight, nothing more than that. And then they say, well, he has surpassed us, and he was just 13 years old. Now now he is 13 years and 3 months old. And then I said, what? He has surpassed you? There's no way he can surpass you, grandfather. And then he said, yeah, he has surpassed me. So what? I'm now gonna once again beat him up and ask him how did he did that. Well, if you didn't ask me, yet I didn't warn you guys yet. Because then Tsunade told him, no, you can't be my grandfather. He died and there's no way anyone can bring him back. As Tsunade rushed towards Hashirama Senju, she tried to punch him. Then Hashirama made a wood hand, you can say. He said wood style, wood hand. And then the wood hand came out of the ground and grabbed Tsunade. She tried to punch the wood hand, but it didn't break. And then he said, oh, one thing more. Naruto had all 5 elements. He said you, right? I think he did. Oh, then one thing more. We are going to live with him. And one thing more. Okay, let's just forget about it. And then he put at them, and if you said this to anyone else, then make it to your mind. I will be the one to kill you all, guys. Well, I will be the one to kill you all, guys. You get it? And one thing more. Even if you will be able to bring Sage of Six Paths and his brother, he will never help you. And you can't use the technique which my brother created to bring the dead back to life, to use them for powers. And what Naruto made is the true technique of that. He had advanced that technique. He was really able to bring back the dead back to life. Well, since we were like his reincarnation, so he was able to bring us back. And now we are standing in front of you, Tsunade. You don't deserve the Senju name. You can't be called Senju, and I will give you note of that. And how? If you wanna ask me how will I do, then I will make it clear in the council meeting. And then next day at the council meeting, Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha and Minato and Uzu and Kushina, all of them show up there, and they told them that we are back. And all of them were shocked. What? This can't be. You can't be real, right? You died a long time ago. Then how can this be? And then I said, well, we were brought back by Naruto. He made a really powerful technique which was able to bring dead back to life. Well, really dead back to life. And one thing more. Now I make Naruto the higher of the Senju clan. And they said, what? You can't do that. Tsunade Senju is the head of the Senju clan from a long time. Then I put her name away from the clan head's place because I was not the one who put it there. So the last Senju. That is the reason She was the clan head, and one thing more, Naruto has great affinity for all of the elements, and he also had the Mokiton, and he's also part Senju. You can check his blood. You can check his blood. Well, his parents were not any Senju or Uchiha, but he's also part Uchiha, Senju, Uzumaki, and Namikaze. And also one thing more, he's also part Ususki. What? And you can call him as the son of Sage of Six Path, also known as Hagoromo Susuki. What? This can't be. How is he the son of Sage of Six Path? Or you can call him the Hagoromo Susuki's son? Well, what he is standing here is the first Senju. Or you can say the father of the first Senju. And he is also the father of the first Yuga. His son was the first one to awaken the Byakugan. And his firstborn son, was the first one to unlock the Mokiton. And Asira Ususuki also had the Mokiton and the Rinnegan, and also had the Byakugan. And here is the first Uchiha, the person who made the Uchiha clan visible. His name is Indra Ususuki, or you can call him Indra Uchiha. And yeah, that is what it is. And if you wanna ask me his age, then you can say he's from the time of the Hagoro Mosusuki. He died, but Naruto was the one who was able to bring him back because his soul resided inside him. He was the incarnation of both of them, right? That is the reason why I was able to bring him back. And now, the higher of the Senju clan is Naruto, Uzumaki, Namikaze, Uchiha, Senju, Ususuki, and he's also the higher of the Uchiha clan because he is the strongest Uchiha. And well, it is made by the first Hokage, so they can't say no, because they. Well, if you think I am lying, then see this. As then you can say he made a wood clone, and then it made and then he said, "My dear granddaughter, and the on you two legendary son is. I will never call you my granddaughter. I was just joking. I wanted to fight and defeat my wood clone." And then I said, "What did you say? Wood clone?" And one thing more, Naruto also had the Mokiton. And yeah, you guys hear this? Naruto became the higher of the Senju clan and the Uchiha clan, but then he said, "No, I don't want to become the higher of the Senju clan. It is just a weak and pathetic clan. Well, I will like it if you become the higher of the Senju clan because you are the Hashirama Senju, the great Hashirama Senju." And then Hashirama said, "Okay, if you want me to." Well, it is a really strong clan, but I want my grandfather to become the higher of the Senju clan. Tsunade just glared at Naruto. He called Hashirama Senju his own grandfather. Oh, sorry, by mistake I called you grandfather. I mean, my dear best friend. And Hashirama said, "Okay, Naruto, I will." Well, one thing more. You guys need to forget about everything you hate from Naruto. Except for you four guys. And then he clicked his hand. I mean, Asira clicked his hand. And then all of the memory disappeared. Except for the thing that they know about that Naruto can bring people back to life and his sword and every other thing. And they forget about Naruto other thing. He only know that Naruto was able to bring back them and they are his friends and like that. So here I'm gonna leave this part, guys. Hope you guys like it. I will see you in the next part of what if Naruto was a reincarnation of Kushina Uzumaki and Minato Namikaze and was neglected. Bye, guys. So one more thing I forgot to tell you, and that is that Naruto is you can say is really strong. And one thing more, and then Naruto says, oh, one thing more, if you guys wanna banish me, you can banish me now, because I have as much as money. I can make this whole world be mine. I can buy this whole world. Then I said, how do I have that much money? You should give leaf village a tax. We made you live in our village. And then he said, oh, like hell I will. Well, he put me in a hell. So let's forget about that. And then he clicked his finger, and all of the memories erased about the money part. Then Naruto said, and then we, and then now we get back, and now I will leave you guys. Bye, guys. See you later. I will see you guys in the next episode. So hope you guys like this video, and I'm saying the like goal for the next part will be 28 likes and 20 comments. If you guys want next part today, then do 28 likes today and 20 comments today. Then I will make the next part as quick as possible, when I will see 20